The modern human of today, Homo sapiens, is the result of a complex and multi-layered evolutionary process. Our current form did not appear overnight. So where does the story of humanity begin? What answers does science provide? Life on Earth began approximately 3.5 billion years ago, with the emergence of simple microorganisms in the oceans. Over time, these microorganisms evolved into more complex life forms. First came multicellular organisms, followed by plants, marine animals, land creatures, and eventually primates, the ape-like ancestors that set the foundation for humanity. Around 6 to 7 million years ago, humans and chimpanzees shared a common ancestor. From that point on, our evolutionary paths diverged. One branch evolved into modern apes, while the other gradually developed into humans. One of the first key species on this human path was Australopithecus. These beings walked on two legs, a major evolutionary step, but still had relatively small brains and lacked many human features. About 2.4 million years ago, a new species known as Homo habilis appeared. These early humans could craft simple stone tools, marking the beginning of humanity's ability to manipulate nature. Their hands and brain structures were more advanced than their predecessors. They were followed by Homo erectus, the upright man. Emerging around 1.8 million years ago, Homo erectus was the first known species to use fire. The use of fire was revolutionary. It allowed early humans not only to cook food, but also to stay warm, defend themselves, and socialize more effectively. Cooked food provided more energy, which contributed to the expansion of the human brain. With a larger brain came new abilities: problem-solving, memory, and abstract thinking. Language began to emerge alongside brain development. Early humans started to communicate not just through gestures and sounds, but through meaningful speech. This accelerated the sharing of knowledge, helped form group cooperation, and gave rise to complex social structures. Approximately 300,000 years ago, our direct ancestor, Homo sapiens, appeared in Africa. Meaning wise man, Homo sapiens had a larger brain, more sophisticated language, and symbolic thinking. This marked a new chapter in which humans no longer just adapted to nature. They began to shape and transform it. Around 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens began to migrate out of Africa and spread to other continents, including Asia, Europe, Australia, and eventually the Americas. This theory, known as the Out of Africa model, is widely supported by scientists. As humans encountered new environments, they adapted both culturally and physically. Differences in skin color, height, and body structure evolved as a result of these adaptations. During their migrations, Homo sapiens encountered other human species such as Neanderthals and Denisovans. For a long time, it was believed that these groups were enemies. However, recent genetic research shows that there was interbreeding between species. Today, the DNA of modern Europeans and Asians contains traces of Neanderthal and Denisovan genes, proving that human evolution was not a straight line, but a web of interactions between species. With the growth of the human brain came creativity, spirituality, and culture. Archaeological discoveries such as cave paintings, musical instruments, burial rituals, and jewelry reveal that early humans possessed symbolic thought and spiritual beliefs. Humanity was becoming not just a biological species, but a cultural and emotional one. Evolution didn't only change us physically, it also fueled our cultural development. Humans learned to pass down knowledge from one generation to the next. This ability allowed for stronger communities, shared innovations, and greater control over the environment. For centuries, different civilizations tried to explain human origins through mythology. Religious texts speak of Adam and Eve, or the creation of man from clay, while ancient Greek myths describe gods shaping mankind. These stories carry cultural value, but science offers a different explanation, one based on evidence. Fossils, stone tools, cave art, and most importantly, genetic data all support the scientific account of human origins. Today's DNA analyses show that all modern humans are genetically very similar, and we all trace back to a common ancestor. In conclusion, humanity did not emerge in an instant. Our existence is the result of millions of years of evolution, adaptation, and innovation. With each step, our lives changed, our minds grew, and our culture formed. And this journey is far from over. By understanding where we come from, we can better understand who we are and where we are going. The history of humanity is not just a story of the past, it is the key to shaping our future. Our adventure is just beginning. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's grow together.